Man, I'll tell you what, you had to put some elbow grease into that last one, didn't you?
Alrighty guys, so before this video gets started, I do want to mention that we just dropped some brand new shirts on the website, the Dang Son t-shirts, but this time in long sleeve. These suckers are super fire. Of course, you got that front pocket up front, and on the back, you got the Dang Son in 2 tones, and these suckers are pretty dang limited. This is our fall edition right here, so if you guys want to copy one and help support your boys, be sure to visit Goonzquad.com. But as of right now, let's get to the video.
Dang son.
What is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the new Goonzquad headquarters. And as you guys seen in the previous video, we started doing some hardy on the back end of this house where we actually had to stop because we are waiting on our 2 final windows, which I believe those suckers are actually gonna be in today, which that's just some awesome news. And also you seen where we did some off-roading where we're gonna build our off-roading course or rock crawling course. And we're super excited about that because that's just gonna be absolutely epic. And we even did some cleanup. We had a huge mess over here in the house and on the outside, and we got a nice working environment now, so we're ready to go. And what we're gonna continue with today is actually some stonework, because we got a good bit of stonework up front here and in the back. And what we wanna do is actually pick out some stone, try to match it up as close as possible. So we're just gonna go ahead, hop into the truck, run around to a few places, and hopefully come back with some stone.
Alrighty guys, so check this out. We made it here to the stone place. We went to several different locations, but this is the actual place right here.
Yeah, we first went to the sales place, and then we went to the actual place where they make the stone, and then they sent us to the actual place where they store the stone in brick. I mean, they do all types of like rock type formations.
Dude,
here.
They do some crazy stuff. I don't know if that's our stuff right now, but we got like, how many boxes did we get? Only got 5 boxes,
yeah,
right?
5 boxes of some stone. We mixed and matched a few different sizes. That way we can just basically just like blend the whole stone wall in whenever we're doing it.
Yeah, blend it in as much as possible. And also we stopped by the Home Depot, got some mortar, a bunch of other supplies.
Yep, I mean, we're ready to go, dude. I'm ready to slap some stone on. I wonder how hard it is, but you know what? This is gonna be our first time ever doing stonework, dude.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be awesome. I think we also got all the supplies. We got like the little chicken wire, right?
Yeah, we got the little chicken wire. I think we got 1 sheet of that because I think it's like 8 foot long or something like that, which all we need is in the front. And then we got some, I mean, we got all types of...
I'm gonna hop over here right quick. We got a whole entire Home Depot bucket with some trowels, some glue. This right here is actually stone glue.
Yeah, we're gonna actually use this probably to fix some of the brick that fell off, or maybe even some of the big pieces that fell off the side of the wall while we were working on it. This would be like something super simple.
Heck yeah, that is perfect. But dude, check out this place over here. Dude, they got some, did you see that art, that brick art in the wall?
They even got some more brick art on some of their buildings here. I wonder if you can like order that or something like that. That's kind of crazy, dude.
I want to look into that, but they got all sorts of stuff. They got piles and pallets of brick and stone and everything, and sandbags.
All types of stuff, dude. This is crazy. This is good to know because now if we need some brick or anything, we just come right here, dude.
We know where to go. But anyways, they should load us up here real soon, and we're gonna head back up the mountain.
Let's do it.
Alrighty guys, so we are finally back up at the mountain and we just got straight to work, dude.
Oh yeah, and we're actually gonna start right here where our old entry door was, because it is a big old rectangle, and I believe it's just gonna be the easiest way to start this process.
Dude, it should be pretty simple for our very first time doing stone, but the only thing is, we're gonna have to actually match up this pattern, dude.
Oh yeah, there is a pattern going here, so it kind of doesn't look like a pattern, but there is actually a pattern, because as you can tell, there's a couple big blocks or big pieces of rocks that they put everywhere, and a few like thin slates of rocks, something like that.
Dude, if we actually match this pattern up perfectly, we may not paint it, dude.
May not even paint this thing, because I mean, it doesn't look bad, you know what I mean?
Dude, this whole entire color scheme doesn't look too bad, that mountain type of
But who
color.
knows, man? We always got something up our sleeves, might end up doing something totally different.
Hey,
you know?
I think so. I think that's what we're about. But anyways,
yeah.
we did some Google, right?
Yeah, we did a little bit of Googling, because you know what? We've never actually done this or seen it done before, so as you can tell, we already got started. We put some weather wrap and we put some of this metal lathe or whatever you mesh you want to call it, because at first we thought you just put like mortar on the back of a stone and you just slap it on here, but you can't do that because it won't stick for some reason. So what we're gonna do is actually mix some mortar up and then like completely cover this whole entire area up with a thin a thin layer of it and let it dry, and then that's whenever we're able to put more mortar on the back of a stone and stick it to it.
Yes, sir. That's how it's done right there. Mortar on mortar, but we got the proper equipment here. We got well water first off. We got our mortar here, and you got a mashed potato device.
Big old mashed potato device, man. You can mix up so much mashed potatoes probably in one spin, but
dude,
hey, this is how we're gonna have to do it in this one bucket right here. Some well water, mix this stuff up and slap it on there, dude.
hey man, why are you sweeping that wall there?
Gotta scratch the surface, man.
But this is actually a method that we just looked up just now as soon as we applied all that mortar right there, and this is something that you got to do that way the stone actually adheres properly,
well,
right?
Yeah, whenever you're doing the stone section, whenever you're putting new mortar on, it's gonna have to have something to stick to, and that just gives it a little bit of a grit. That way it just all bonds together really well.
Yes sir, that is perfect right there, but we do got to give it a good bit to dry because we already gave it about an hour. We took off, got something to eat.
Yeah, it's been about an hour and it's still kind of, I mean, check this stuff out. This is our leftover stuff, man. It's kind of dry, and I'm guessing it needs like a couple hours or something like that.
Yeah, probably need a good bit, but you know what? We still got plenty of other sections to work with, right? The backyard.
Yeah, we got the backyard underneath the deck over there where the kitchen window is. That stuff is basically ready for some stone because it already has all that on there right now,
It
dude.
has the scratch surface ready to go, or we could stick up front here and maybe do the layout with all this stone right here.
Yeah, I'd actually like to go ahead and lay some of this stone out. Basically the stone that we're going to be using on that wall right there. That way we can just get a feel for what we're going to be working with.
Yeah, because as soon as you mix up your mortar, you don't want to be sorting out the patterns then because it'll dry up. You know what I mean?
You don't want to go through those boxes. You want to go ahead and have everything laid out and all the rocks or stones that you're going to be using for this thing.
Heck yeah, let's go ahead and keep moving.
Let's do it.
good at this, dude.
Hey man, check that out, man. It's not on the wall, but it's on the ground and it looks good, dude.
Dude, it is down on the ground, and that was pretty quick right there. We knocked it out pretty quick.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying that's pretty dang quick just throwing it on the right there, but I'm sure it's going to be a little bit more difficult once we start actually throwing some mortar behind it. But this is why we did this, because now we can basically just grab off of this and just mimic it to the wall right there.
Slap it on there. But I'm sure the professionals, man, I don't even think they lay it out. I think they just slap it on there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they do all this, because imagine doing this whole entire house. What are you going to lay this whole entire thing out? I don't think so.
I don't think so either, man.
I think they might have like a guy like handing them a perfect stone each time, like, oh, this one looks good, or this one. I don't know. Maybe they just dig in the box, grab whatever they have in their hand, and just slap it on there, dude.
Dude, they got some sort of methods, some sort of techniques, but definitely takes some skill, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. This ain't easy. This is like Tetris right here. Tetris is pretty dang hard, man.
Tetris is pretty hard, dude. But anyways, we got this knocked out right here, and we can't slap it on because that wall right there is still not dry.
Yeah, it's still pretty wet. We'll probably slap that on probably tomorrow or something like that.
Have to, man.
But as of right now, dude, we can probably go ahead and start slapping stuff on the back. I say we just go ahead and pull this skid steer around there and maybe give it a shot or something.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Man, I'll tell you what, you had to put some elbow grease into that last one, didn't you?
Oh yeah, man, that was a big rock. But dude, I'm just trying to sit back and look at it right now,
Dude,
man.
that looks good. There might be a little bit of waviness, but you know what? It ends up just looking good towards the end, you know?
I mean, we just had to straighten it out because, I mean, we did pop one chalk line, but all these rocks are not straight, so how are you supposed to go off a chalk line, you know what I mean?
I think you just kind of go with the flow of the river, man.
Dude, it looks really good, though. It looks
It does.
really good.
It looks amazing. Look at that, man. And that stuff is actually drying pretty quick, the mortar, and we're using it up just in time, too.
Oh, yeah, we just used the last bit on that big old rock, and man, dude, I gotta say, dude, this little section right here done took us all day, man.
It's tough, and I can't imagine the guys that were doing the front of the house, dude.
Dude, I don't know, dude. It's better to have... but they better have had like 10 to 20 guys doing that, because two of us on this little wall right here, man, it's tough.
It's pretty dang tough. It's pretty hard on your elbows, you know what I mean? On your back, you got to re-grease them, you know what I mean? All that good stuff. But man, it is looking amazing. It got dark on us. And honestly, we are almost out of stone, dude.
Dude, it's crazy, man. How many square foot? Like 13 square foot a piece. And
yeah,
we accounted to do this whole thing in the front, which we're going to need some more stone, man.
Hopefully we can pick some more up tomorrow, because this is all we got. One, like just a few random pieces there.
Basically one full box, if they were all together, one full box of stone.
Heck yeah. So that's about, I'd say that's about 20 square feet right there. So
yeah,
we're definitely gonna need a
like
lot more.
5-6 more boxes.
Heck yeah. But dude, I am loving how it is turning out so far. But you know what, it is pretty dang late on us. You think that's gonna be a wrap for tonight?
That's gonna be a wrap. We're gonna have to catch you guys tomorrow in the morning. Alrighty guys, so it is
actually the next day here, and we actually picked up some more stone, right, this morning?
Yeah, we picked up actually 5 more boxes. That way we can finish up the back end and the front end up. And I mean, we're probably gonna do the front end this morning because we just want to get this knocked out right here.
Yeah, I want to get it knocked out. I want to see how well this stone actually matches up, because this stone right here is like 10 years old versus the new stuff. It looks pretty similar.
It looks pretty similar. I'm thinking the colors are super similar, so I'm sure it'll match up pretty dang perfect. And right now we're actually knocking some stone off around this. That way we can interlace it. That way it flows properly.
Yeah, we want to stagger it. That way it looks like it. You know, it's
never been there.
Never was repaired.
Yeah,
really.
If we would have left that, it would have been like you would have seen a visible line of stone right there. So we're gonna just splice it in, and it should look good from there.
Yes, sir. And I kind of remember this from doing hardwood back in the day. Like if you were doing a little repair job, exact same way. Want to interlace it. And also we had JB Millworks come out here.
Dude, they dropped off our windows. Let's go check them out. Our last 2 windows, dude.
They couldn't make it yesterday, but dude, no worries, man. Look at these suckers.
These are super sick, and they're gonna go right beside the door.
Got them dang sun windows, huh?
I know, man. These are legit. I can't wait to actually throw them on there. Then we can be 100% complete with everything. We can go with our hardy and all that good stuff. And these are going to look so good beside that door over there, dude.
It's going to look beautiful. But anyways, huge shout out to JB Millworks and Sun Windows as well. Dude, those guys are on point. They're gonna do our doors on the interior as well, right?
Yeah, they're gonna be doing our interior doors, which they're gonna come out here and measure all that up here real soon. But dude, man, this is just awesome, man.
Awesome, but I guess we're just gonna set that stuff right there aside for now and hop out here and try to get it patched up, huh?
Let's do it.
Dang, son. Dude, the match job is almost on point, dude.
I think this is the exact color that he used on this house, this stone right here, this Shenandoah, whatever.
Shenandoah, dude. But we did run into a little issue, didn't we, man?
Yeah, man. We forgot about halfway through this thing that we need to put some measurements on this thing to get some level lines. Like, as you can tell, we marked some, because when we stepped back after we did about like right here, you can kind of see how it was kind of pointed up a little bit, but these 2 rows right here are already straightened out, and I believe once we just straighten it out all the way to the top, you probably won't even be able to tell.
Yeah, right now it's kind of popping a wheelie from the bottom end right there, but once you go all the way up and match it up to the top along with these level lines that we just dropped, dude, I don't think it'll be noticeable at all, man.
Dude, I mean, it's good enough for what we're doing, man. I mean, it's our first time, man.
First time, you know what? It looks good actually from out here. You keep going, it still looks good.
Get all the way back there before you look.
Dude, honestly, it still looks good, but even in person, I think
from here, it's a perfect color match too, dude. Look at that, dude. That's just, we don't even have to, dude. Like we were saying, dude, if you literally don't want to paint this house, you can do it.
You don't have to, man. Who knows? We might change our mind. Let us know what you guys think, man. This color looks pretty dang good. Maybe just paint the hardy board on the side.
Yeah, paint the hardy board, maybe like a dark or light color or something like that.
We'll definitely figure that out here in a little bit, but I guess let's try to go all the way up with it and see how it looks in the end.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. That's the last piece right there, man.
Dude, we are complete with basically hiding this door right here, dude.
Dude, legit, it doesn't even look like it was repaired ever. Oh my goodness.
Dude, it looks good. After we straighten out all the rest of the pieces, man, you can't even tell, man.
Dude, that turned out absolutely amazing. I think we're officially stone guys, dude.
Dude, we are stone guys, dude. That is just awesome.
Alrighty guys, so that is pretty much gonna be a wrap for today's video. The stone did take a little bit longer than expected, but you know what? We learned a lot in the process and it turned out absolutely amazing, so we're super happy about that. And in the next video, I think we're gonna do some paint samples, so make sure you stay tuned, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on anything. And also, if you want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely give us a follow on Instagram at Goonzquad. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.